Hi, welcome back to another episode of Tuning with Trey. I am Trey and thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Please make sure to like and subscribe. I'm still new to the YouTube space, but I'm just happy that I've been like a little bit consistent with providing just a little bit of content, some videos. I have some shorts uploaded. There's a few things in mind that I am gonna want to do, but I'm trying to flesh out that plan just a little bit more. But for now, you'll get some pop culture from me, a little bit tidbits around just overall life, and maybe just a little bit of my advice. Due to my experience being on Earth and having 33 laps around the sun. Yeah, so I'm not gonna have this be a super long video. There's just mainly, and I always look over here at my notes, it's mainly just one thing in particular that I wanted to come and speak about, and it is regarding Scarlett. If you don't know who Scarlett is a young up and coming rapper. I believe she is from New York. I don't want to missay the wrong borough because I don't want a bunch of like New Yorkers jumping down my throat. It's literally escaping me right now. I want to also, for people who don't know about Scarlett, you know, she has come from a very tough upbringing. She's a chocolate girl. She is a beautiful young woman, and I think there's like a lot of promise in her future, and I think she's amazing. A little bit of that spirit that was reminiscent to me of a little bit of DMX, but I love the spin that she has, you know, with her delivery, with her rap, with her art. And to be honest, I see her getting a lot of critique in regards to her looks. People saying she's ugly, people saying she's masculine, she's not feminine, and just kind of not the nicest things. And it's kind of on brand for, you know, colorist conversations when we talk about dark-skinned women versus light-skinned women, and when we use certain terminology to describe, you know, dark-skinned women, you know, as, you know, masculine, as ugly, or, you know, referencing animals and such. But that's just a little bit tidbit I just want to give to folks who may not know about Scarlett. Scarlett is not somebody that I'm saying that is actively out here speaking about colorism, but I think the reason why I want to lay that foundation is because even in the comments throughout her, you know, very young career that she has, because it's very young, a lot of these girls are just being pushed out into, you know, the public, becoming rappers, having appearances. There's no artist development. There's no type of like media training or anything anymore. It's literally like, okay, somebody made a hot song. All right, we're going to put a couple dollars behind them. Boom, go out there and do it. There is nothing to prepare them for the criticism that they face. And these are real people. And even for me to always consider, when I am here talking about pop culture updates or talking about certain celebrities or public figures, I also want to remind myself that these are people and they have feelings. All right, so I just want to give that little tidbit. But this week, Scarlett has been trending due to a live that she had with her boyfriend. And the reason why I have my phone is because I wanted to just play a little bit of what happened in that live, and I want to take a little bit of time to deep dive around what was said, how that could have made her feel, and wanting to give her the love and uplifting that she deserves, as well as any other woman that's in her God, it's escaping me, that's in her position. So
yo, come on, stop playing with me before I grip your father.
Stop playing with me. Stop talking about my father. Stop talking about my father, bro. Not that.
You think I'm pretty, baby?
You're beautiful, man. Sometimes.
What that mean?
I mean, sometimes. Sometimes.
Am I pretty right now?
No, not right now. Definitely not right now. Definitely not. I'm looking at you. Alright.
I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I don't feel like being on live no more.
I'm gonna stop it right there. It was a very small clip, But in the clip, Scarlett is asking her boyfriend, who's not on camera, she's on camera. It looks like they laying in the bed, just doing regular bed things at home, you know, sweatpants, hair tied, chilling, no makeup on. That's when you're the prettiest. I hope that you don't take it wrong. She's laying next to her boyfriend. You don't see him on camera. I don't know what he looks like. I don't have no desire to seek out this man to find out who he is or what he looks like, because what I saw on that clip was a young woman asking her partner if she was pretty. Mind you, Scarlett, yes, she's an up-and-coming rapper, but she's also a public figure, and there are people that are watching that live, that are recording that live. And on that live, he knew she was on live, and she asked him, because it appears, and I don't want to speak for Scarlett, that she may have some insecurities about the way that she looks. I think she has said that in interviews, the bullying she's encountered, a lot of trauma that she's encountered in her childhood. And it's so disheartening for your partner not to have the emotional intelligence, let alone the maturity to, even if you got crust in your eyes, girl, I could have two pieces of hair in my head, right? Toes crusty, face all messed up. Not to say you gotta lie, but you want to tell your person, you look good, babe. You look damn fucking good, right? And for him to sit there and say that, and she says, what do you mean I'm pretty sometimes? He's like, you pretty sometimes. Like, he said, yeah, I think you pretty sometimes. It's like he gave her a compliment and then took it back to remind her of who the fuck he was. And it was really backhanded. And I see and I feel like so many women and men, we are laying next to our ops, our biggest ops. People be talking about the people they have beef with in the streets, people they have beef with in the family, people they have beef with at the store because that bitch took my parking spot, right? But the person that could be your biggest op is the person laying next to you. And the way he humbled her. And what was really sad is she got onto, I believe this is either X, I don't know if it's X or Facebook or what it is. And she said, like, pretty much, I have been humiliated, like, in front of the world. She said, I have been humiliated. The world is laughing at my relationship. You were humiliated, yes. And yes, there are going to be some cruel people that are going to be laughing at you. But a lot of us, the grown people like me, are laughing at that man because he's a fucking clown. For him to sit there and talk to you like that and to humble you in front of people knowing you were on live, I think that's just so disgraceful. And the fact that it seems as if she came back trying to be apologetic to us as the public when we don't need your sorries because you didn't do nothing to us. What we need to do is be supporting you and loving you and telling you you are beautiful, because you are. And what's really hard is when you have insecurities, and I'm speaking from a place of, I struggle currently, but even as a young woman at her age, I had a lot of insecurities about the way that I looked, the way I talked, about my body, about the way I presented myself, the way I showed up. And it really just took me into getting into like my grown womanness of accepting my flaws and all, but finding the beauty within myself and not letting a man tell me that I'm beautiful to make me feel beautiful, because I know that deep down inside. And with Scarlett, I want to say to her and to the other young women that are suffering from, you know, self-confidence issues, you know, it's not going to be an overnight change, but I think what the biggest thing is healing. And I think with Scarlett in particular is the healing that she needs, because why are we sitting next to someone who would say those things on a public platform to humiliate us and make us feel small? And why do we feel that that is love? Or why do we feel like that is okay? Why do we feel like that's acceptable? And it's crazy because 9 times out of 10, he's a dusty. Yeah, they laying in the bed, more than likely in a bed she paid for, in a place where she paid bills for, and a house that's hers, and the food in the refrigerator that's hers, all these different things. And what I just want to tell women, and not just to like talk at them, but I want to uplift us and let us know that we don't have to tolerate those type of situations, those type of relationships in order to find love, and finding the love within yourself or your friendships or your family, or finding something that you're passionate about, or helping community. I think those are ways that can feed and pour into us while we're healing, so that we don't have to keep going out into the world and accepting dusty behavior from men who do not deserve us. I just want to thank you so much for coming down for a quick chat with me. Tune in with Trey. I'm Trey. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Please comment. Tell me what you guys think about what I just said. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What do you think about Scarlett's boyfriend publicly humiliating her on a public platform? I play about a lot of things. One, I don't play about my money. And then when you humiliate me, privately or in publicly, I just can't. I cannot. But please make sure to tune in for my next video. Yeah, I appreciate y'all so much. I'm proud of myself. All right, look at another YouTube video down. And you know what, y'all? I love this red. It just does something for me. All right, y'all. Bye. Peace.